Okay.
Let's try it again.
This is Google Autocomplete, a naturopathic specialist. I'm Dr. Melissa Coates.
Dr. Dan Rubin, thanks for the introduction, by the way.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
What do we got here today? Oh, you ready?
Yep.
What is a naturopathic medical doctor?
Well, it's certainly a physician's licensed in the state where they are practicing to practice naturopathic medicine.
Okay.
I think that's the legal definition.
So naturopathic medical doctors, I would say, is the same thing as a naturopathic doctor or a naturopathic physician. As long as they're all licensed physicians, then I would say that's the same thing.
Well, so some people in the state of Arizona use the designation after their name, ND, and some use the designation NMD.
Correct.
And we're licensed by the same board. We have the same, it means the same thing. We have the exact same training and education. It's just some people choose to put an M in between the N and the D.
Correct.
What is the healing power of nature?
Bis medicatrix naturae.
One of the highest precepts of naturopathic medicine, because at the end of the day, naturopathic medicine is a philosophy of how to approach the person who comes to see the naturopathic doctor. It is the belief that there is an innate ability of the body to heal, and it's the duty of the physician to help invoke that through treatments and therapies.
What he said.
We'll go with that.
What is naturopathic oncology? I think you're a good one to answer that.
Naturopathic oncology is the principles and practice of naturopathic medicine applied to the treatment of people with cancer. Simply put, we are doctors first, naturopathic physicians second, and naturopathic oncologists third. In my eyes, we're subspecialists, and you and I have been practicing together for many years, over a decade, practicing naturopathic oncology, which is how we as naturopathic physicians approach the person with cancer. Whatever stage they're in, wherever they are in the journey, or even practicing prevention of cancer in the first place.
Yeah. Naturopathic oncology to me is just supporting the person through their journey, and that can be at all stages. So I think that sums it up, what you said.
Yeah, fair enough.
What is naturopathic medical school?
It's where people go to become naturopathic physicians, and then they take a board exam. And it's different in the philosophical approach to the person or to the patient, because it is not traditional medical school.
Correct.
But it's the same as traditional medical school because we study all the same ologies: embryology, histology, physiology, biology,
Cardiology.
Gastroenterology. We need similar prerequisites.
Yep.
The physiology of the body doesn't change just because you're studying to become an ND. We all doctors, like I said before, respect it the same. It's in the philosophical approach, the tenets of what you use, how you understand the healing and the precepts with which we operate under. Oh, another one? All right, what do we got here? All right, so we have, does naturopathic, what do you think's under curtain number 1?
I don't know.
Medicine really work?
Well, being as I've been practicing for almost 12 years, I would say yes, because people wouldn't be coming back if it wasn't working. So I think that's a good indicator that when patients refer their friends and family to me, that it's working. So yes, it does really work.
Naturopathic medicine really does work, but I want to qualify it too, as long as it's under the supervision and prescribed by a naturopathic doctor. Otherwise, is it really naturopathic medicine? Somebody can go on their own onto the internet, have a credit card, and buy something. And that doesn't necessarily qualify as naturopathic medicine just because it's natural.
And sometimes the medicines that people think are naturopathic don't work because they're not taking them in a way that would be therapeutic.
Indeed.
So.
Agreed.
But yes, it does really work.
Number 2, you want to pull it? Does naturopathic oncology work? Well, I know I work pretty hard. I think we all do. Naturopathic oncology really does work. As we said before, it's a philosophy of the approach to the person with cancer. It's not just a script. It's how you approach them from the moment that they walk through the front door of the office, because with our philosophy, a naturopathic specialist, we work as a team. We know that medical care is when you talk to your doctor, but that's the medicine, but the care is what you get the rest of the time that you associate with the office. And I think that's part of being whole person care.
Yeah. And naturopathic oncology is a very broad category of what are you doing that makes it work.
Very good point.
Supporting the patient because they have mouth sores due to their chemo. Yes, we have magical things that work very well for that. We have acupuncture to help with neuropathy. We have so many ways to make it work. It depends on what you're working on. So yes, it works. It just depends on the realm and how you're qualifying that.
Absolutely. Well said. All right, this one's for you. Does naturopathic allergy testing work? That's definitely for you.
Naturopathic allergy testing. So I don't know that what makes ours naturopathic versus any other doctor's allergy testing. We use immunoglobulin tests, IgG, IgE, IgA, depending on the test, to evaluate someone's immune response to a food or an allergen out in the environment. So it's science. So yes, it does work, and it is
And I think it may
real.
be referring to some of the electrodiagnostics and the sort of when somebody puts an electrode up to the finger and there's a computer readout.
Okay.
I'm ignorant to those. I know they exist. I don't know a whole heck of a lot
We
about
don't
them.
use those here. We use blood tests.
Great. All right, you want to pull one?
Does naturopathic medicine help with cancer?
It's an interesting search. Does it help with cancer? Well, we don't use the term cancer patient. We use the term person with cancer here. We believe that when you say that, there's a psychology involved where you escalate and elevate the person above the disease. And so we say person first, and then somebody with a diagnosis second. Does it help with cancer? Well, we certainly don't want to do things that help the cancer, even though we know that cancer cells are part of one's body. They arise in one's body. And so it helps people manage themselves as they're going through whatever cancer treatment they have chosen for themselves, and it helps them afterwards. And then it helps prevention of recurrence. I mean, we help keep it away or keep it from coming back.
Yeah. So I think in the world of oncology, yes, it does help. We have lots of things, like we said before, to help you through the journey, depending on what the situation is.
And we're experts in it.
Yeah.
I mean, this is what we do.
But I think it's really important to see someone who actually specializes in cancer treatments and understands the interplay, because you can get into trouble if you don't know what you're doing. And you, like some of our botanicals, for example, could be contraindicated with someone's chemotherapy. And so that's something that we're trained in more than the average naturopathic doctor, because we are board certified in naturopathic oncology to help be more educated on that.
Absolutely.
Stuff,
And people come to us for our first visit and they're already taking a lot of stuff too that friends and family or themselves have put together, and we help modify that as needed.
Yes. So to help.
All right. Last question on the board. Does naturopathic therapy work? Yes, and for all the reasons that we've just discussed. Hi, I'm Guy Smiley, and this is my sidekick, Jester. We're here.
What?
I don't know. That just came to me.
My name's Dr. Melissa Coates, and this is Google Auto. What? I don't even know what we're doing now. Sorry, it's totally.
Okay.
Autocomplete.
Right.
Yes. All right. Let's
Okay.
start over. Hi, it's time for Google Autocomplete. I'm Dr. Melissa Coates.
And you got a little something right there. Right there.
I hate you so much. Oh my God. I quit. It's on camera.
What about this one?
Just kidding.